Here's the finished install on this side. Line goes through there, comes around here. It's not pinching on the tank anywhere. And right around this corner here, make sure that that's not grabbing the tank at all. And I think we're ready for a Fender. We got our wiring coming up through for this fuel level sensor, and lights are ready to connect in the back. Let's pop the fuel cap off. Got a little water in there, didn't I? That's alright. It'll get flushed when I put the fuel pump in. Here's the Fender pan, all cleaned up. Oh, what are we forgetting? I feel like we're forgetting something. Go on there. Lights. Get out of the way. Fuel cap goes out of the way. Come on. Gotta get my wiring up to the hole. That's what's blinding. Wires through the hole. There we go. Seems pretty happy. Seems good. Double check the fuel line here, make sure it doesn't get caught. Nope, we're all good. No issues there. We got wiring for the sensor. This one didn't have a seat switch wiring attached to it. This is the Super. The Super's got a big gap right here where they added a section of bent steel right there to space the fender up higher from the tires. So that's why it sits up higher than the normal models do. Hey, that's a little better. Doesn't quite match because it's so faded, but it's not as janky. Oh, I missed some right here. That's right. We'll get it with the rubbing compound. And then there's your fuel line going across right there, right around the edge of the tank. It's not pinching on it at all, so we're good. All right, let's bolt it down. Yeah, she don't look too bad, huh? Let's grab some bolts and a seat track. Even if we just temporarily put this seat track on, like I said, the fender pan's going to come back off anyway, so I went ahead and lubricated the slide mechanisms here. So hopefully it doesn't fight us going on. It might still. Hook up the fuel sensor first. Let's put our fancy gas cap back on. A little bit of water in the tank's really bothering me. I know it's not going to hurt anything, it's just I keep staring at it and it's bothering me. Okay. And the gas cap, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Rail needs moved. This we're gonna move? Yeah. Yeah, it'll move. Not too happy about it, but it'll go. Somebody's done the seat switch delete on this, looks like. Bolted this plate. The old seat switch delete, where they take this plate that actuates the switches and just bolt it down rigid to the frame, so these basically are not doing anything right now. It's my personal tractor, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. I know how to operate a machine without killing myself. I am not recommending that to anybody, though. Safety switches are there for a reason. Some fancy new bolts. Alright, we got persuasion juice. We got our seat base. We'll start with the rear tracks. These are the ones that are threaded in the frame. A little easier to manage. Oh boy. Doesn't quite want to go, does it? No, they'll go. Eventually. I think we're going to need a screwdriver for that. I think that bracket on the frame is a little bent. Persuasion juice and persuasion tool. Pop that forward a little bit. Looks like we can get this one. I got to start. That's good. Just gonna lightly put it in place. Just to hold it there. Okay. No binding or anything weird yet. Let's double check these lights back here. What do we got? Oh yeah, there's that, and there's that. Okay, nothing's pinched so far. Alright, move this back there, and yeah, we can. Front ones look to be doable. Got some more fresh guys here. And in the before times, I even grabbed new nuts, I think. I think they go to this. They were in the bucket, sitting on the pan. Oh yeah, yep. And they're the flange locking nuts instead of the lock nuts, which is nice. Come on. Because you don't have to fight the bolt the whole way. You only have to fight it at the very end. Okay. Well, that one's being kind of a pain, so let's just... It's sheet metal, it's been tweaked, who knows. I didn't expect it to go perfectly smoothly. There's gonna be a little more. There we go. Everybody on there now. Check these. Loosen those up a little bit. Oof, yikes. Okay, well, half-inch. Is that a half-inch wrench still? Looks like it. We'll get these in loosely, and then we'll do the fender pan bolts loosely. Get everything loosely in place because it's sheet metal and it's... Oh wow, a little easier on the supers because you have more space between the tire and the fender. I think it's are a little long, but it doesn't look like it matters. So, yeah, they're a little long, but there's plenty of room under there. It's not hurting anything. Keep double checking this fuel line. That's good. No rubbies. Somebody's running a weed eater like it's about to go out of style. One of those 4-stroke ones too. Sound weird. They still sound weird to me. I know they've been out for like 10 years. It still sounds weird to me. Okay, those are loosely in. Now we get the fun job of picking which crappy bolts we're putting back in here for now. And whichever are not all rusted. So. There. That'll go eventually, I guess. Oh, yeesh. I don't want to use that one. Yeah, it's killing me to not do this completely thoroughly, but the main goal for today was to get enough done on this that the project would move forward and I could get that 1641 out of here. There, oh, she'll fit. Oh boy. Yeah, pickings are getting pretty slim for decent bolts. Pretty slim. One. Hey now, where's that? Oh, there it is. Did I miss the hole? I must have, because that didn't make sense. Oh yeah, it goes way over there. There it is. Oh, there is something that I wanted to mention about the fuel line too. I didn't mention it yet. Get there in a second. There, man. I mean, they fit, but I'm a little mad about it. Come on now. There we go. Okay. So before we tighten those down, the fuel line here, like I said, has a clip that holds it snug against the frame right there. But when you go past the hydro controls and go down in there, there's nothing holding it to the frame. And when you go in reverse and this cam plate moves fully down, it touches the fuel line. It didn't hurt anything. It wasn't like, you know, I don't think over time it would even abrade the line, but I did add in a zip tie on the frame right there. As the fuel line comes down the frame, I had it slope down a little bit here, grab this to go underneath the hydro controls, and then come back up out that way. So just be aware of it. They didn't care about it from the factory. I don't think it really matters that much. But all right, so let's tighten this stuff up, and then yeah, put the seat on it and roll it back into the shop so it can sit for another 2 years. Now the tank's all cinched up. It's not moving anywhere. Fuel line's still good, not pinchies. I think we're good there. This back, it's probably all set. Yeah, that return spring's not so great on that. There we go. That's good enough. Persuasion juice. Make sure these don't rust out. Because like I said, it'll probably be another 2 years before I do anything with it. So. Gonna get away with it there. Oh yeah, it's solid now at least. Man, it's so floppy before. It'd sit on the fender pan and the whole thing would just wobble. Persuasion juice. Gas cap fitting. That's, you know, good enough. Hook up the lights. Really simple. They're grounded to the chassis, and their power wire is just a little spade. So pretty simple. Except I can't do it one-handed. Good. Looks good. Alright. We'll do it. Alright, before we put it away, let's have a quick little moment of fun. We'll shine up the pan real quick. So what I'm using now is just some mineral oil. I use it on all the tractors. They're not painted, and I just want to keep them from rusting. So, here we go. It's not going to take off the algae, but I'm going to put a little shine on her. Kind of simulate what it'll eventually look like when it's buffed out. Yuck. Yeah, I got to get that flaky paint off there too. Oh yeah, we got to put a seat on it. This will also help prevent from getting a bunch of dirt ground into the paint while it's sitting around too. And protect it a little bit. It's not going to be outside, but yeah, there's some scrapes and stuff that come out of it, but it's not a rusty piece of crap. It's not a rusty piece of crap, but that's what matters. Functions. Okay, live with that. There you go. How about that, huh? Ain't too bad. What do you think, Barker boy? Mark, what do you think, boy? What was that? Now it's that. I robbed the seat off of this and put it on the 2166 up there, so let's see what kind of seat we can throw on it real quick. And this will bolt on or not. Let's see. Do we have even a chance of it bolting on? I'll be damned. Yeah, it's going to bolt right on. Alright. There's our temporary seat. It's a tiny little seat, but it'll be Better than nothing. It's a thing again. A little tear in the seat right there, but it's not bad. Enough to get it by. There you go. Tell you what, that makes me happy. Haven't had my hands on this project in a while. Yeah, it's looked the same for 2 years. That makes a big difference to me. I know it's not much, but man, I told myself today the goal was, number one, get that 1641 stripped, and number two, sit on this tractor once. Yes, I have done it. I've sat on it once. Buddy, that is going to be a smooth operator right there. I'm telling you. Yep. I am totally down with that. Even with that cheap little seat on there, that's not bad. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hanging out in the heat. Watch me muddle through stuff as usual. And, yeah. It's exciting. Finally seeing it come back together a little bit. So, for those of you that have projects out there that have been sitting around for a while, I've said it before, but I got to keep reminding myself, I guess is why I'm saying it again. Give yourself even 5-10 minutes on something and see if it doesn't help motivate you to get moving again on it. Thanks for sticking around, everyone. We'll see you. I know the really fun part. Get this thing back in the shop. You gonna help, Auger boy? I need some help, boys. Foot assist steering. Back in its home. Let's take one last look. All right, here it is. Let's get that thing back in there. I don't want to push that anymore.